Good day, everyone. It is my pleasure to present to you our study entitled Understanding the Academic Progress of Mathematics Education Students Using Structural Equation Modeling, with my co-authors Joshua Gabriel Arat, Cecilio Asuncion Jr., and James Ivan L. Bactol, all from Caraga State University, Butuan City, Philippines. I am Rolly N. Apdo, and I am presenting to you our research. Tracking academic progress remains critical in understanding a student's development and achievement within the realm of higher education. For students undertaking the mathematics education program, steady academic progress not only marks personal development but also an essential step towards shaping them into effective educators. Their educational experience enables them to acquire the skills and confidence necessary to professionally and competently instruct learners on mathematics, a discipline that demands both precise mastery and sophisticated instructional reasoning skills. Fulfilling the requirements for advancing through one's program has become concerning in higher education, notably with teacher training programs such as mathematics education. A significant number of students struggle with time management, motivation, complex online or hybrid learning environments, and self-directed learning. Caraga State University continues to confront the academic challenges relating to the mathematics education program. Institutional data shows that the program's survival rate for the academic year 2023 to 2024 was at an alarming low of 54.08%, with a projected increase to only 56.32% in 2024 to 2025. While these figures indeed show some level of improvement, they continuously underscore the issue of consistent academic underachievement coupled with stagnated student progression. Such struggles are often attributed to factors identified both in national and international studies, which include poor learning behavior, low academic self-efficacy, and a lack of adequate support within the learning environment. This study seeks to examine how students' learning behavior, as well as self-efficacy and various support services, play a role in determining successful academic progression. Figure 1 shows the structural equation model in this study. Classroom climate and support services are hypothesized to have a direct influence on self-efficacy, named as hypotheses 1 and 2 respectively, while learning behavior and self-efficacy are hypothesized to have a direct influence on academic progress, named as hypotheses 3 and 4 respectively. Self-efficacy serves as a mediating variable of the influence of classroom climate and support services on academic progress of the students, named as hypotheses 5 and 6 respectively. This study employs a quantitative research design to thoroughly examine the influences between specific factors and academic progress among the students. Specifically, the structural equation modeling was used to explore these direct and indirect influences. The participants in this study are 240 education students at Caraga State University. The participants were selected through stratified random sampling. So there are 80 first-year students, 55 second-year students, 64 third-year students, and 41 fourth-year students, making up 240 students out of 389 mathematics education students. This study used a structured questionnaire as the research instrument. The instrument is divided into two parts. The first part consists of the demographic profile of the students, which includes the sex and year level in the program. The second part consists of the checklist on constructs, which are classroom climate, support services, learning behavior, self-efficacy, and academic progress, with 6 indicators, each assessing the perception of the students using a 5-point Likert scale. The structural equation modeling was used to examine the influences among the constructs in the study. The SEM-LJ module in the Jamovi software was used. Prior to the SEM analysis, a confirmatory factor analysis was conducted to check the validity of the measurement, model verifying that the observed indicators adequately represented the intended latent constructs, confirming whether it can proceed to SEM analysis. Table 1 shows that all constructs exhibit excellent composite reliability, with values ranging from 0.9726 to 0.9729, well above the recommended threshold of 0.70. This indicates strong internal consistency, meaning that the indicators within each construct reliably measure the same underlying concept. In terms of the average variance extracted, or AVE, all constructs meet or exceed the threshold of 0.50, confirming the adequate convergent validity. The values affirm that all constructs are both valid and reliable, with no indicators needing revision. The discriminant validity was achieved by showing that the square root of the average variance extracted, or AVE, of the correlation for each construct is less than the correlations for the other constructs, thus confirming that all the constructs are distinct from each other. Table 2 shows the model fit indices values in confirmatory factor analysis or CFA. The CFA showed that the proposed model fits the data adequately based on multiple fit indices, which are comparative fit index or CFI, Tucker-Lewis index or TLI, standardized root mean squared residual or SRMR, and root mean square error of approximation or RMSEA. Values met the accepted threshold supporting the model's reliability and validity. Tables 1 and 2 confirm that SEM analysis can proceed. Table 3 shows the results of the structural equation model analysis, examining whether classroom climate and support services have a significant direct influences on self-efficacy, and whether self-efficacy and learning behavior have direct and significant influences on the academic progress of mathematics education students. Classroom climate and support services have a significant direct influences on self-efficacy. Self-efficacy and learning behavior have direct and significant influences on the academic progress of mathematics education students. Some published studies align with the result of the study. There was a study emphasizing that positive classroom climates enhance students' engagement, reduce anxiety, and build a sense of belonging, all of which are key elements to nurture self-efficacy. Beyond tangible help, the supports like advising, counseling, tutoring, and mentoring students boost their perceptions of institutional commitment and investment towards their learning, which enhances their self-efficacy. Academic self-efficacy predicts motivation, goal setting, and persistence, all of which are essential for sustained academic achievements. Another study found that structured study habits and positive learning attitudes directly contribute to better academic performance among college students. The indirect effect of classroom climate on academic progress mediated by self-efficacy is moderate and statistically significant. Similarly, support services exhibit significant indirect effect on academic progress through self-efficacy. Multiple studies have highlighted how institutional support mechanisms such as academic advising, counseling, and tutorial services indirectly affect student achievement by first influencing their self-efficacy. Perceived quality and accessibility of academic support services are strong predictors of self-efficacy, which in turn significantly correlates with academic persistence and performance. Similarly, a study demonstrated that support systems boost students' confidence in handling academic challenges, thereby fostering a proactive approach to learning and academic goal setting. Figure 2 shows the final structural equation model illustrating a two-stage pathway in which the classroom climate and support services foster student self-efficacy, and in turn, self-efficacy alongside learning behavior drive academic progress. Each latent variable in the model is represented by 6 observed indicators with standardized factor loadings ranging from approximately 0.55 to 0.85. These consistently high loadings indicate that the observed items strongly reflect their intended constructs, confirming the reliability and validity of the measurement model. The model provides a comprehensive explanation of the dynamic interplay between environmental, psychological, and behavioral factors that shape academic progress among mathematics education students. Based on the findings of the study, psychological and behavioral factors have a noticeable impact on the academic progress of mathematics education students at Caraga State University. Notably, self-efficacy stands out as a significant predictor, which outlines quite well why a student's belief in their own capability matter greatly. Additionally, learning behavior also contributed meaningfully, suggesting that study schedules, determination toward defined goals, and active participation are vital role achieving academic success. This study confirmed that environmental factors and support services are significant indirectly in improving academic progress. It was discovered these factors can prove to most directly affect self-efficacy, which then translates into academic progress. Self-efficacy provides encouragement alongside motivation while acting primarily through supportive environments, suggesting that most benefits are reaped when learners feel confident. Through this research, it was possible to confirm advancement in mathematics education is the result of various intertwined behavioral, psychological, and institutional influences. Teacher-educator programs, especially mathematics education, could empower students by bolstering enduring, effective learning behaviors and self-efficacy with the aid of nurtured, supportive academic climates, thus ensuring sustained, long-lasting achievement during their educational journey. Further studies may further explore longitudinal effects and extend the model to other contexts or subject areas to deepen understanding of these dynamics. That concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for this opportunity to share our research with you. I sincerely appreciate your time and attention.